Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. All praise is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, cherisher and sustainer of the universe. And may his choicest blessings be upon his final messenger, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, his family, his companions, radiallahu anhum, and all those who follow him. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban. You tuned to ITV and Sayyid Global Productions, Quick and Easy Cooking. And we are very honored to be having with us a very young sister. I'm going to introduce her to you in a moment. But I just want to speak a bit about this year's the Quick and Easy ITV cooking book. That was the first part of it. Is all tried and tested recipes that were done over a period of years. Some of these books are still available at ITV, and you can contact the ITV studios. The number will scroll across and speak to Parvez, Brother Parvez. He will direct you to it, inshallah. Having said that, I'm very honored to be sharing the platform today with a young 28-year-old girl. And you know, if you watch this program over the years, there's always been middle-aged women or married mothers or grannies sharing their recipes. I'm so honored to be sharing the platform with a young girl who's just 28 years old, Sister Amina Bibi Sayed. And she's going to be cooking up a stone fast, inshallah. So let's hear what you have to. First of all, Jazakallah for joining us today. And here is the home of Sister Salma from the Benoli Ladies Forum. And you are also part of the forum, I believe.
No,
your mom
is.
But you know all the work that your mom does. So besides cooking, what else do you do?
I'm a psychologist by profession.
MashaAllah. So you're reading me as I'm going. It's scary. No, but that's good. A psychologist, mashallah. And I have to add, she's also a media personality. For a very long time, she had been doing programs on CRI and a cooking program as well, I believe. So yes, alhamdulillah, that's her flair, you can see. So a seasoned media personality, as well as a psychologist, as well as a social uplifter, coming from a profound family of media personalities, her uncle being Brother Umar Farooq Hussain, who's founder of CRI, is one of the founding members of CRI, as well as of Radio Islam. So here we have it. So she's not camera shy, but she's going to share with us her recipe, Sister Amina. What you doing today?
Today we're doing bang bang prawns. This is actually my father's favorite recipe.
Wow.
We tasted it once when we were traveling, a few times while we were traveling, and he came back and he recreated it. Mm-hmm. So in fact, this is something that he makes often. I just stand by and watch him.
Okay.
So this is him. I hope I do him proud.
Inshallah you will.
It's a very simple, quick and easy recipe.
Right. And what are the ingredients?
So our main ingredients are shrimp or prawns, about 200 grams of plain all-purpose flour, 4 tablespoons of corn flour, a can of soda water, but we won't use all, we'll see the consistency of the batter. This is black sesame, we're going to use it to garnish our dish. That's some spring onion that we just cut and placed it in ice water.
That's why it's got
so it curled up. Yes.
It's got a lovely.
So that's a good tip. So you cut your spring onions finely and add it into some ice cold water. And it curls it up.
Wonderful. It looks so stunning. So they call it food art.
Yeah, it just, you know, you eat with your eyes first.
Right.
So if you have color and textures.
You eat with your eyes first. It's beautiful. Really amazing. These are beautiful tips, guys. And we should get a fee with all this because we're dealing with the younger generation. So, alhamdulillah. So, this is a beautiful tip.
It just curls it up and it just looks so aesthetically pleasing. You know, it's just something different.
Fantastic.
This is the bang bang sauce.
Okay.
I'll give you the recipe for that once we're done with everything. Okay. And this is just some rice noodles that we deep fried for, again, garnish purposes, and some lettuce, again, just to add some color to the dish.
Is the spring onions from your garden?
No, but it's from my uncle's garden.
Oh, you see, wonderful. I must say, Brother Umar Farooq is now into farming.
Yes.
So that's the way to go. They say the new normal.
The lettuce, he has lettuce as well, but I bought it because it was a last minute addition.
Okay, fine. But I'm very keen to know the color of the, is that the chili? What they make?
So what makes the sauce this color? It's basically equal parts of sriracha and mayonnaise.
For those who don't know what sriracha is.
Sriracha is a Thai spicy chili sauce.
Okay.
It's quite delicious. It's not really spicy, but it has so many other flavors in it, like chili and garlic and, you know, all of these Thai flavors.
Exotic.
It's exotic. Wow. It's exotic. Many people think that sriracha is Chinese, but it's actually Thai.
Thai, yes, exactly.
So that's what gives it that color.
And on your left, you have your oil
Our
ready.
oil ready to fry, so we can get started and just mix all of our ingredients. This is salt.
Okay, fine.
Salt. I forgot to mention salt.
Okay, thank you.
So we just add in our corn flour.
Right.
And it's so simple. You know, we're not going to add any of those. Those are just garnish. It's just some salt to taste because it is quite salty. So I don't like to add too much salt.
You want it to be tasty rather than salty.
So just some salt. And again, very, very simple. You add in soda water. It makes your batter crisp and light.
Wow.
If you don't have soda water, you can add in some baking powder and normal water. That will work fine. But soda water just gives it that tempura-like consistency.
So you've been to Thailand?
I have.
Wow.
I have.
So you're getting all the secrets out here.
Alhamdulillah, I have. So you just mix it. You can eyeball it and see how much to add and how much not to. I tend to cook like that. I cook with my senses.
Okay.
So,
but it's all about the senses.
It is.
Cooking and feeding is the ibadah, which involves all your senses more than any other act. It involves all your senses because you want to get your taste buds going.
Exactly.
It makes you feel good or bad.
No, I love to cook. My mom has inculcated this in us in a young age, you know, to love the kitchen and to love doing all things.
Mom was a friend of mine in school days.
Wow.
Yeah. So it goes back a long, long time. Very intelligent girl in school.
I would like to say it runs in the family, but
it does.
Oh,
You're a
gosh.
psychologist, so yes.
So this is the consistency you're looking for.
Okay.
It's almost like a pancake.
Yes, I can
Better.
see. I can drop it.
Yeah. So you'll see lumps. Don't be alarmed.
Okay.
The lumps actually add
To the
crumb and to the texture of it. I'm not going to use all of the soda water. That was about 200 mils.
Okay.
I did not use all of it.
Okay.
So I'm just going to, now it's time I'm going to get your hands. You know, Allah Ta'ala gave us hands, the most amazing tools.
Right.
It does get a bit messy.
No problem.
So I'm just going to, my oil is ready.
Should I take that lid
She
off?
please. You should be careful when you deep fry because it
Splatters.
does. So I'm going to do one at a time.
Please don't burn.
I have many battle scars.
Cooking is a battlefield.
It is.
Also, if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Deep frying, many people are daunted. Like, they
Yeah.
find it to be so daunting, but I'm going to use my,
It's like a battlefront.
yeah, it really feels like that.
So you will have to talk.
Here we go.
Get one.
It's okay, it won't.
I think we should try this one.
Yeah, it's not as golden.
Take your time, it's fine. It has to be golden brown.
Yeah.
Eh?
You don't want to rush it, but
Yes.
shrimp cooks so quickly.
Very
So if
quick.
you have guests over, this is
Yes.
something that you can just whip up
Exactly.
in like 10, 12
It's a
minutes.
beautiful starter. Eh?
It is. It's something that we all love. And again, it's something that my father makes.
Yes.
And if you look at the shrimp, it's all puffed up.
Yes.
It's because of the soda water. So it makes it very, very crisp.
So once the initial water splatters, it's fine.
Yeah.
You can make it even more brown. I think.
Yeah. But you see, because it's cornstarch, it doesn't get so.
Yes.
Okay, so now we've fried this and it's looking stunning, right?
So now we have it and it's crisp and light and delicious. But you'll see some of them got stuck together because obviously when you deep fry things, it has a tendency to get stuck together. So what you do is you can just separate them.
Yes.
You know, so you have
All loose ends.
all loose ends.
Separate,
Chip.
yes.
So once you have them all separated and looking decent, like crispy, delicious shrimp,
Yes.
what we're going to do now is plate up
Yes.
and you can taste.
Inshallah. So
Ameen.
there's one more advice you wanted to give that the oil must be.
Oh yes, you must remember that your oil needs to be very hot because if not, we are frying things in batter.
Yes.
And if your oil isn't hot, your batter will absorb the oil.
Yes.
And it will get very soft
Yes.
and oily, and it won't have this, this.
So the best thing is to use something like a deep fryer.
A deep fryer is nice, or stove is also really nice.
Yes.
This works well, but you need to give it time
But
to
even any pot
reheat.
that has the oil is light and
You just need to keep a constant heat, something that keeps
would
the
it make any difference if you have to fry this in olive oil?
Olive oil is not actually good to deep fry in because
Okay.
it's carcinogenic.
Okay.
So you should stay away from deep frying things in olive oil. That's a
Okay.
fun fact.
Really?
Yes.
Is it a fun fact? I didn't know that.
That's why. That's
so
why
that's
people.
another tip.
Yeah, that's why people don't deep fry in olive oil. And even like, for example, extra virgin, you don't cook with it.
Yes.
Extra virgin olive oil, you use it for the taste.
Yes.
So you use it in salads or as a finishing oil of something. You don't. We tend to cook with it, which is totally wrong. You should do a
So normal cooking oil is
normal
fine then.
cooking oil is perfect.
So this is what it looks like.
Yeah, so
and
it's-
then, oh lovely, you can see the shrimp, you can see the soda water dough.
That's what makes it so light, the soda water. It gives it that very
Yes,
crisp and
crisp
light,
look, yeah.
light feeling.
So this psychologist, media personality, whatever, alhamdulillah, all rolled into one, sharing her culinary skills with us, is now going to, after the break, going to show us how to plate it and to serve it and to taste it. Stay with us.